Traders, what is up? It's Dan, Market Scalper D. All right, so this video is going to be all about holding positions, right? And why it's difficult, right? Because you never really know what's coming as a trader. You can see today I took a realized profit of only 290. This position I sold at 8:37 a.m. Strike was 7,420, right? And if you actually go to the option chain, you can see right here when the market opened, this would have shaken out most of your traders right here that were pre-positioned, pre-market on the S&P 500. And then you get the old I got you, right? You know, straight to hell your account goes if you're in the wrong direction. Fortunately for me today, that would have been some big money. You can look right here at the strike. I was actually bearish. And what was worrying me was Microsoft and a lot of the other tech companies had a lot of room to go up to the upside. So I ended up selling too early. But you can look right here, the 7,420 strike. Look at the profits that you could lose, right? So I sold around this level in here. And then, of course, in hindsight, I would have been like, wow, man, I did such a good job. I got out. But you can see right here when the market opened, it just tanked, right? And this is a $283 investment. They would have brought you almost all the way back below break even. So that would have hit all the stop losses. And then you get your trade straight to hell the market goes, right? So that position went to 2,750 by 10:15. But, you know, that's the way the game works. As a trader, you really never know what's coming. And then I still think I made the best decision today, considering we may have not got the dump that I was looking for. But when you did, you can see what kind of payoff you can get on just one contract, right? So a lot of players got a whole lot more than just one contract, switching $300 into an investment that's selling for $2,600 only by 10:20. And always expect that I got you, right? Look at this. Boop, right back, you know, to 1,165. You would have still been up. But most importantly, let's look at some real price action. And you can get to really get a feel for how difficult it is to hold a trade, especially if they're going to knock you out that first 5 minutes and take that contract from being around 3 X all the way back below break even. That would have knocked out almost everybody. And then you get your move right here. And this is when you really just want to walk down the trade, right? If you're in this and you've somehow managed to hold, you want to walk down these price levels as the price is dropping on the 1 minute, right? That's going to help you hold the trade as it goes up into the $1,000 profit to the $2,000. This right here is difficult also because you have a little pullback in the market, which would have hit and tapped all those stop losses. And then you get your continuation all the way down, and that completed the trade for the day. And then you could have made some money right back up if you sold that bearish position. But, right, it's all extremely easy to view in hindsight, but so hard to hold a trade, especially if you're bearish and you get a massive pump like that in the market. And that's what's great about trading SPX, is it allows you to pre-position yourself way over here pre-market in these levels, right? Way over here, you can pre-position yourself while everyone is basically sleeping, which also makes it difficult as the volatility comes in. They may come back and hit those stop losses and knock you out the trade. But hey, not a bad way to make some money if you would have caught this trade today. That was some big money. Always expect back to break even. That's why you don't want to be too greedy in the market, especially if you see your position go from $300 all the way up to almost $3,000, right? 2,750. And then right now it's at 1,120. So be quick, take the money and run. Always another day to trade. You could always jump back in on another leg up or down. And you guys take care. Talk to you soon.